Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bozzy, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about another map for Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, we're going to be talking about space and how that could play out in the game. Now, space is obviously another one of those maps that go up top in terms of how people, in terms of what people want to see in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, that's probably like in my top 3, my third map that I want to see the most. And a lot of you might say we've already been in space, but you know, moon doesn't count. We've been on the moon, we haven't been in space. Now this map, I've already made a theory about this in the past. I don't know if you guys watched it, if like the OG subscribers have, if you guys remember that from a long time ago, but I'm gonna be reiterating what I said back then. So like I said in that video, I want a space station, and with a space station it would be very similar to something like Dead Space, because Dead Space is a super creepy game, and it basically defines what horror means. And you know, if you're walking around a dark space station with like everything, just no sound whatsoever, because in space no one can hear you scream, right? So there's absolutely no sound, especially in one of those space stations that are just floating around Earth or something like that, somewhere in space. And imagine you walking around in that space station or whatever spaceship, and there's absolutely nothing. And that is where the horror factor comes in. That's where zombies becomes scary again, because in World at War and the first beginning maps of Black Ops 1, they were super scary maps, and I want that back again. Once we got into Black Ops 2 Zombies, there was really not much of a scare factor there anymore. Transit was pretty eerie, but again, it wasn't that scary. But I want to bring back that fear factor again, and in space, that would be super ultra scary. And every single time a zombie pops up at you, you'll just scream, and at least I will. So yeah. The story, guys, with the space station, I'm not quite sure how this is going to play out. Again, I always say Group 935, but you know, Group 935 is pretty much responsible for everything that happens, I guess. I don't know, I don't want to say that, but that's probably true. So maybe it's a space station that Group 935 created. Obviously, Group 935 was a group back in like World War II. I mean, they made teleporters, so you know, who knows what else they could make. So maybe they made space stations and stuff like that, and maybe they had scientists up in there, and we just want to go up in space. Treyarch, do it. And so you know, who knows about the story. So the characters, the original characters, again, I always say that in every single video, but you know, I should probably stop saying that, because you know, I'm just gonna say the original characters for every single video. I really don't want anybody else to be played in Zombies, because you know, without the original characters, Zombies would have been nothing by now. So there you go. The features that we could see in this map are airlocks, just like the Mars video that I made. And I don't know, I just feel like if this would be such a good trap. I know we had traps back in the day in Black Ops 1. I'm not quite sure if we had any in Black Ops 2, but traps, like a trap that we could have is an airlock. So if you have like a huge horde behind you and you can't really run any other way, you can open an airlock and all the zombies can fly out into space, and that would be awesome. And maybe another feature that we could have is going out into space, and maybe you can wear like a spacesuit or something and float around and shoot zombies, and that would be totally epic. And I don't know, it sounds awesome just being in space in general, and that fear factor is just awesome, especially inside of the space station where it's dark and just everything. Maybe the space station is broken and maybe there's like sparks flying everywhere. All you hear is like the sparking sounds of different machinery in the space station. But other than that, I don't know about other features you could implement into this. Maybe like huge halls and stuff like that, where you can run massive rape trains. That would be awesome in my opinion. And I don't know, other than that, maybe you could fly around in sort of like, I don't know if you could call it a space docker. I don't know if that sounds appropriate, but something like an escape pod, but not necessarily an escape pod, because you don't want to escape anywhere, because you can't really go anywhere, because the earth beneath you is probably on fire. So there you go. So maybe you're flying around the space station in a smaller ship, and I don't know how that's gonna work out. Maybe that's just something, I don't know, that popped up in my head and I said it, so there you go. The weapons that we could see, I'm not quite sure. Maybe we could see some sort of like an anti-gravity weapon, because obviously we are in space, and I guess technically this is anti-gravity. So maybe you could, I don't want to say anti-gravity, but maybe some sort of a weapon that basically sucks you into a different dimension, and that's kind of like the Gersh device from Ascension, but it sounds awesome in my opinion, and I definitely want to see something like that back again. Maybe they could even bring back the Gersh device, because that was one of those awesome bomb things that we had in Zombies, and you know, the Matryoshka dolls not so much, and the other stuff like that. The monkey bomb, I love that, but I love the Gersh device even more. So that's one of the weapon ideas that I have. I mean, other than that, I don't have anything else for you guys. I mean, you can't even shoot weapons in space, can you? Probably not, because there's no gravity. So I don't know how you could implement weapons. That's kind of like a weird thing to think about. But the zombies, the group 935 scientists in space. So maybe there was like astronauts. So there's probably gonna be like zombies wearing astronaut suits and coming at you in space, and that just sounds awesome. Maybe you can't even see the zombies' faces. Maybe there's like, just imagine this, an astronaut zombie coming at you, and there's like a cracked, not a windshield, helmet, but there's like a cracked helmet, and you can only see like its eye or something. That would be very creepy, especially in the space station. It's just a zombie walking around moaning and stuff like that. And yeah, guys, so other than that, I don't know about the different kinds of zombies. Maybe there could be like super mutated zombies. Maybe they were doing like weird tests and stuff like that in the station, so maybe they were like, maybe kind of like Dead Space. I'm envisioning this map a lot like Dead Space, so with the are they called necromorphs? I don't know, something like that, but like they have like giant blades and stuff like that as arms and stuff like that. Maybe they could do that with these zombies in this map, and that would just be awesome. Just maybe making different kinds of zombies, and that would just sort of refresh the game mode for us. And with a boss zombie, I again don't know, just like every single video, I'm not quite sure about the boss zombie. I know on Moon they had like an astronaut guy, and that was sort of like the worst boss zombie ever. I don't know what Treyarch was thinking. Who knows? That's Treyarch for you. Yeah, so maybe there is a giant floating octopus. No. Okay, so that's gonna be it, guys. I don't know about the boss zombie. I don't know why I even listed all my things to talk about here, but yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Tell me what you think would be an awesome thing implemented into this map if it does happen in the comment section below. And if you guys have another idea for another video for the future, tell me in the comment section below again. So that's gonna be it, guys. Leave a rating, please subscribe, and have a wonderful day.
Hello, this is the doctor. Subscribe to Bosnian's channel now!